So, alright, guys, I will be talking about why the Queen Guard fainted in the ceremony. Well, when the Queen was for the celebration of the Queen's life. I don't really know, but I think it's her burial preparation. And we saw a video where a Queen Guard fainted.
Moment of drama at 1 a.m. as thousands file past the Queen's coffin. A guard collapses. Two Scotland Yard officers rush to help.
That fall was pretty brutal.
So why did the Queen Guard faint? Many conspiracies, like many thoughts or ideas are coming that the Queen Guard must probably faint, especially what I saw on the internet. It was saying that the blood supply to the to the guard from the heart, when it comes to the legs, it can't go back to the heart again, which I would say is totally false. And though it might be enough evidence, but there's no substantial proof that something like that will work because of prolonged standing, then blood supply will not want to go back to where it's coming from. The blood supply, in fact, the calf muscle acts like a heart itself. It pumps blood and the blood goes upward, alright, and a lot of blood coming down would on its own go upward. That is why we won't faint because of standing. But one other thing that catch my attention is the dressing of the Queen's Guard, the way they dress, and considering that we are having a very high temperature, and some stuff like tiredness, weakness can play a role, but the dressing in aspect of heat, when there's something we call heat stroke, heat illness. So a process where you dress in that way, you dress for, like you're dressing for winter in the summer, you'll be so hot inside. All you need to do all the time is to get rehydrated. And one good thing is that if you check when the Queen Guard was fainting, they were about changing the units. They change units every 20 minutes, and it's a very good thing, so that some units will take some rest and get rehydrated. And because they have a very strong protocol which they follow, I'll come to that. So if you're dressing in that way, your body is so hot, there's something called heat stroke. Your body cannot contain the temperature. We have our bodies just like talking about our hypothalamus, which is just like a thermostat. Like when I'm talking about thermostats, we know the machine of what is it? AC, let's say air condition, for example. All right, in the house, the air condition is there, and what happens whenever the place gets so cold, the room gets so cold, so what the air condition on its own will regulate the temperature, and now it will decrease the amount of coldness, sometimes depending on your air condition, to decrease the amount of coldness it is bringing into the room. But if the place is so hot, then it will increase just like that. So our body is something like that. The hypothalamus function like that. So hypothalamus, the body has a normal temperature which it should regulate in. All right, we have our normal body temperature should be 36.5 to 37.5 degrees Celsius, our normal body internal temperature. Right, so in this temperature we operate. So if we are operating below this, then we are having other issues. Hypothalamia might kick in. If we are going above this, hyperthalamia might kick in, increase temperature or decrease temperature, we understand. So if they kick in, now it will be affecting one person, two person, the brain and the heart. So the brain most especially is not used to this temperature, and there's something we call unconsciousness. Right, it might play a factor. The blood might be going in, and if the guard, because of his dressing and the place they are, I don't know if the AC are so huge enough. I think they have quite ready, and they will have a good AC, and the AC might be circulating nicely. It's fine, but if it's not as good as required, so the guard must be suffering from heat stroke. So the body is unable to control the temperature. The temperature is beyond the normal average temperature, and fainting is one of the symptoms Tiredness can play a big factor, but tiredness cannot make you fall like the way he fed and totally unconscious. Heat stroke is the one playing the game there. So many people are saying it's due to blood supply. I think blood supply, when you're unconscious, your blood is going to the brain to revive that brain as fast as possible. Yeah, but it won't cut the other supply to the other part of the body, because it's just like is a very essential something where they will say, okay, this person is demanding for air and this other person is demanding for air. So now you are underwater and you are having what is it called, breathlessness. Then you just come up to the surface and you want to catch air as fast as possible. You're breathing in as fast as possible. It does not stop the other man from taking air, because the air is everywhere, right? The blood is circulating everywhere. So I just want to clear the facts.